It's shot session.
So final expense, the burial expense, is really kind of that last resort. Like you know, maybe you thought you'd have your finances different as you got older, so maybe you didn't really see the importance of life insurance or whatever you had, but now you're kind of looking at the whole picture and saying, ooh, no, I'm living off that money, so by the time I might go, my kids or my loved ones might not have enough to give me a proper burial. And so that's really plans where you can get anything from $2,000 to $50,000, right? So we're not doing the $100,000. It's very much lower, because the goal is really just to make sure that your final expenses are covered, whatever that might be, right? Cremation, traditional burial with a plot. Like, people don't understand, like, that is expensive. Like that, it's real estate. You're basically taking a plot of land in a cemetery. And so those plans tend to also range anywhere from like 75 to, like, I had one guy and I felt so bad, but he was 80 for like, I think $9,000. It was like $140 or something. Right? Now imagine the flip side of it. Even if he would have, you know, maybe gotten a term when he was younger, he could have done what's called a conversion and converted a portion of it to something more permanent. Then he would have been locked into the age that he would have when he was younger. He unfortunately, you know, again, he told me, I thought this part of my life was going to be different. That's what he told me. I mean, his words. I'm you know, and I get that.
Imagine, you don't know what's gonna happen in the future.
Right, you don't know what's gonna happen in the future. You don't know if people get ill. You don't know if you lose your job. You don't know if you have to take care of adult children. You don't know, and so, you know, now you're forced to be like, you know, I get this. Well, I'll just save it on my own. Unfortunately, you know, when I ask people, saving is very difficult to do. Right? Because you save with the best intent and then emergencies happen. Because that's really what savings are, right? Like, you want to have an emergency, leaky faucet, your car goes, like, right? So if you're saving for your funeral and then your car breaks down, what are you going to say? Oh, no, I can't use that because I need to get around. It's my job. You're going to use that money.
Unless it's locked away and we got the key, we can't get to it.
Not even, right? And so that's really towards the end of someone. Now, you can get it for some companies as low as 40 years old. And again, it just goes back to what, you know, you view as important. You know, I have clients who have smaller permanent policies because they don't have children. And they just want to make sure that their burial expense is covered by whoever's going to be responsible for it. You know, and people think, oh, I'll just get cremated. It's not that much cheaper. My mom had a one-day viewing and a cremation. It was $9,000. Now she had a policy, right? So we didn't flinch about it, but
it's not.
But it's still
not money you could just pull out your pocket.
No, you know what I mean. And even if you could, what if that was something you were saving for a trip, and now you have a loved one pass away, your mother, you know, and now you have to use that. Now you're starting from point zero, and you're sad because you lost. You know what I mean, like.
So in all, we say get life insurance.
Yes, it is for the babies.
It's a benefit.
Yes.
No, it's not gonna hurt you in the long run.
No.
You know?
And for me, it's not an expense. Right? It's a peace of mind, like I said in the beginning. It's something that allows me to make sure that I'm leaving a legacy for my children. It's not for me. I'm not gonna I'm gonna be with the Lord. It's not for me, you know?
Making sure your kids are
right. But I'm gonna know that my kids have options, and they're gonna be in a position to not just grieve, but make money moves. And hope. And what my job is to do while I'm here is to teach them that. Teach them and understand how money works, right? Understand that their money blueprint, how they view money, is not negative. It's not evil, right? It's saying that given in the right hands with the right heart, you can make a difference for your family and for the lives of other people. Like, that's what it's about.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Right?
Beautiful.
I
You're gonna leave it off on that because that was perfectly said. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
Before we
I
get
mean
out
that.
of here, no, but that was well said.
Yes,
It's like
thank you.
a lot of people view it. You know, there's a stigma attached to it, but the way you're coming across, it's beneficial. It's there to
100%,
leave a
yeah.
legacy for your family. Like you said, we're gonna be gone. We want to make sure they're good in
Yes.
this life. You know. And I appreciate all this knowledge you done
Appreciate you.
bestowed
Thank
upon
you.
me. Is there anything else that I didn't touch on that you might have wanted to just let out there for us to know or anything like that? And we've been at it talking.
I
Just give us
know.
something that if not,
Emails, yes. So if you can find me on Instagram. I'm rpad118. Facebook is Roxane Medina Padilla or Roxane the Smiley Entrepreneur. Smiley Entrepreneur. My website is rpfinancialfreedom.com. So that's rpfinancialfreedom.com.
Nice.
And yeah, I do free consultations. So if you don't already have a professional and you want to have a more in-depth conversation about what that can look like for you, or maybe you do and you're just not sure if the plan fits you anymore. Sometimes people have people and people move on to other things, and so if you need someone to take a look,
check you out.
Check me out. I'm here to help, and it's free. Consultation's always free.
Okay, I thought you were gonna hit him with a 20.
No.
Just talk to me,
I
girl.
know,
Talk
right?
about-
I don't know, man. People be charging some crazy amounts. I don't know how to revisit that. No, just kidding.
Let me get $5 every minute.
Right. Every minute, like Cleo.
Lord, yeah. And it turns out she was a fraud. Lord.
Oh, no, that ain't me. No. You can check my licenses on my website.
She legit.
I'm legit.
Stop
I'm legit. I had to take my test.
Oh my God! Well, I thank you so
Thank
much,
you so
and I'm gonna have to
much.
get you on the pod show real quick.
Yeah,
We were just talking
please.
about a little bit of everything.
I love
you know
everything
what
about everything.
I mean? And you so I don't know. I think I'm about to tell like 10 more people to come get some insurance.
They
'cause I
do,
feel
yes,
like the world
please.
needs it.
No, it's really unfortunate. It's a hard conversation, right? I'm not gonna sit here and make it sound easy because it makes you have to look at that point in your life, and a lot of us don't want to.
I ain't
right?
gonna judge myself. I'm still
No.
trying to look at it right.
I don't listen. I do this for a living, and I don't want to think about that, right? But I think about the alternative too.
Yes.
Right? It's like
yeah.
having that uncomfortable conversation, but once it happens, it's like a band-aid. You just rip it off, it's done. And now everybody knows. And this is with estate planning too. Like, life insurance is so important for estate planning because you'll be able to tell your loved ones, this is what I want. So have the conversation now.
Do
please.
it.
Do it.
Make sure y'all contact Roxane already.
you.
Don't quit playing. We out of here.
It's a shot session.